Windy, cold today. Welcome to the Greenwich Village historic area at the corner of Weehawken Street and Christopher Street here in Greenwich Village. Christopher Street, which is where this gigantic building is, this was once the state archives and city archives, but originally there was the Greenwich Village Market, which was a big deal for about a century. But so build a building over it. And Christopher Street was named in 1799 for the landowner who owned this area up here, which was farms. A man named Charles Christopher Amos, again, 1799. Now, the reason we're here is for Weehawken Street, which is this very short little street behind me. It's one of the shortest streets in New York City. It's only 63 feet long. Now, one of the reasons it's only this tiny little block is because this tiny little block between West Street and Weehawken Street, West 10th and Christopher, I don't know if you can really see it, that's the footprint of the old Newgate prison. Now, that was built in 1796 as an upgrade from the Bridwell prison, which is down where in New York City. This would have been further north of there. Again, the idea is to bring people out of the city, fresh air, you're near the water, and the ideas of reform take hold right around then. And from 1796 to 1828, this is an operating prison. In 1830, after years of being shut down, the building is torn down. They level the whole area. The walls would have been about as high as this building is now. And they plaster it over, and now it's a city block. So, what's interesting also about Newgate Prison here in New York City is it's the origin of a very famous phrase. Now, if someone has been convicted of a crime and they're going to jail, they're being what? They're being sent up the river. Now, to give you an idea, there's the Freedom Tower. That's where New York City was in 1796. So everything above here where we are obviously was Amos's farms. Perfect place to build a prison. There's plenty of land. It's also very close to travel by water, the Hudson River and Weehawken, right across the street there. Pardon me, the river. We New Yorkers think everything is just across the street. You would come up by barge or ferry, and they bring you to the dock here, bring you right to Newgate Prison, and you had been sent up the river. Interestingly enough, that phrase still applies here in New York, because Sing Sing Prison in Ossining, New York, is still up the river. Now, that's different from the phrase being sold down the river, which is about slavery. If you are an enslaved person and being sent to a more horrible place than where you already were, probably that was being sold down the river. But those rivers are the Ohio and Mississippi rivers, as opposed to the Hudson River. So, one of the tiniest little streets here in New York. And hey, what do you know? There was a prison on it one time, a very long time ago. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video, and we'll see you here soon on 1 Minute Walking Tours.